Hi there, Shining Soul. Let's talk about something that touches basically all of us: how to find a sense of peace during the whirlwind of the holiday season. It's no secret that this time of the year comes with its own set of pressures. Expectations to attend every event, to buy the perfect gift, to create a picture perfect celebration. For many, the hustle and bustle of it all can overshadow the simple joys. So let's explore how we can stay grounded and present even in the busiest of times. Let's start with bringing to awareness why the holidays can feel so overwhelming. Between work deadlines, family commitments, and social expectations, it's easy to lose ourselves in the chaos. On top of that, there's often an emotional layer, the pressure to meet others' expectations or the nostalgia that can bring up memories, both joyful and bittersweet. One key to finding stillness is acknowledging these feelings without judgment. It's okay to feel overwhelmed or even conflicted about the season. The goal isn't to erase these emotions, but to create space for them while finding ways to nurture ourselves amidst it all. Stillness doesn't have to mean sitting in silence for hours. For some, it might look like lying on the couch and letting your mind wander. For others, it can be a moment of quiet reflection while watching the snow fall outside. Stillness might show up in pausing to breathe deeply before stepping into a crowded room. Taking a quiet moment to savor your morning coffee. Add some spices, for real. Like orange coffee spice is a thing, look it up. That is a perfect mixture to elevate your coffee in even a witchy way. Okay, I derailed. Spending a few minutes journaling about what you're grateful for is also a moment of stillness. Letting your mind drift while listening to calming music. It is important to note that stillness can look different for everyone, especially for those of us who are neurodivergent. Traditional practices like sitting meditation might feel frustrating or unhelpful. Stillness can be dynamic. It's about a quiet moment while fidgeting with a sensory tool, taking a slow walk, or focusing on a repetitive task like knitting or doodling. The key is to find what feels calming and sustainable for you. Simplify your commitments. Reflect on what truly matters to you this season. Do you need to attend every event? Can you delegate tasks or politely decline invitations? Giving yourself permission to say no is a powerful way to protect your energy. Start by listing your commitments, then prioritize those that align with your values or generally bring you joy. Let go of the rest without guilt, knowing it's okay to set boundaries. Create a daily pause. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes each day for mindful practices. This can be meditation, a short walk, sitting by the window and observing the world outside. If finding time feels overwhelming, attach your pause to an existing routine, like after lunch or before bed. These intentional pauses act as a reset button for your mind and help you reconnect with the present moment amidst the busyness. Find mindful moments in routine activities. Even mundane tasks like wrapping gifts or cooking can become opportunities for mindfulness. Pay attention to the textures, colors, and scents around you. Let these sensory details anchor you in the present moment. For neurodivergence, using a sensory friendly approach like wrapping gifts with smooth tactile paper or listening to calming music while cooking can make these tasks more enjoyable and less stressful. Focus on connection, not perfection. The magic of the holidays often lies in simple, heartfelt moments: a laugh with a friend, a shared meal, or a quiet evening watching holiday lights. Shift your energy from trying to make everything perfect to simply enjoy these connections. If perfectism feels hard to shake, try setting a good enough standard for tasks like decorating or hosting, and remind yourself that people value your presence more than perfection. This one is the one that helped me personally is the most, but I also need to remind myself frequently about that one. Another thing I try to do more mindfully during Christmas season is using technology. Especially during the holidays, more than other times, it's easy to get caught up in endless scrolling or responding to messages. Consider setting boundaries for your screen time. Use your devices intentionally, whether it's to connect with loved ones or to enjoy your favorite holiday movie, while allowing space for offline moments of presence. Tools like app blockers or schedule no phone times can help you stay focused on what matters. But at the same time, set realistic expectations for yourself. Give yourself permission to plan for what feels sustainable. Break tasks into smaller steps to avoid overwhelm. For example, instead of tackling holiday shopping all at once, dedicate specific shorter time blocks for it. If social gatherings drain you, limit how many you attend or schedule downtime before and after. Stillness doesn't have to look like isolation. It can mean creating a balanced schedule that supports your energy. That's what I'm personally doing. I'm getting drained super fast, and I do not schedule more than 2 social gatherings a week. If I can't help it, 3, but that's the maximum. I can't go over 3, or I do not function at all anymore. Circle back to the previous one. A realistic expectation for yourself can also be that you can only schedule so much technology-free stuff because technology is an important tool for you to unwind. So that's also fair. It's about picking out the suggestions I have to make it fit for your life. Another one that I do not do as often as I would like to, engage in creative outlets. Creative activities can provide a sense of calm and focus, whether it's baking cookies, crafting, painting, organizing your space. Channel your energy into something tangible. To make it easier, pick simple projects that don't require perfection, like creating handmade cards or decorating cookies with pre-made materials. These activities can offer a sense of accomplishment while allowing your mind to unwind. My personal favorite for things like that is paint by numbers. It is not really creative, but it is an activity that I enjoy a lot, and I suck at drawing, so it's the closest I come to drawing. Next up is practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is a simple yet powerful practice. Each day, write down one thing you're grateful for, big or small. This shifts your focus from what's stressful to what's uplifting. Pairing gratitude with a visual or physical element like drawing or using a gratitude jar can make the practice more engaging. To make it sustainable, tie it to a daily habit like brushing your teeth or having your morning coffee. This is a technique I also like to use overall and helps stressed parents, for example, um, when you feel like the kids are not grateful enough and the kids are always complaining about one specific thing, make sure to write down when they are praising that thing, when they are saying, "Hey mom, I like the meal you cooked. Hey mom, thank you for making my lunchbox like this." It helps to write it down so it doesn't get lost in the daily stress. Also, reframe your holiday expectations. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that we need to do it all to create a memorable holiday. But what if we focused on what feels nourishing rather than what feels obligatory? Ask yourself, what's one thing I can let go of this season? Letting go of unnecessary pressure creates room for what truly matters, whether that's rest, connection, or a sense of inner peace. It's okay to create a schedule that works for your energy level and needs, even if it doesn't match others' expectations. And Remember that stillness is not something you have to earn. It's something you can choose, even in the smallest ways. By creating intentional moments of calm, we not only nurture ourselves, but also show up more fully for the people and experiences that matter most. And before we finish, let's practice already and take a moment of gratitude. Think of one thing you're thankful for today, big or small. Hold that thought close to your heart as you take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope you find wise to carry this conversation into your own life, discovering the quiet beauty. Take care, and I see you next time.